All right, so I got a little ahead of myself and I already unboxed and set up my Silver Reed SK840 and tried a few times to cast on and knit a couple rows. So far it's been kind of really difficult. I've jammed it a few times and I'm not quite sure why. So I'm gonna try following the manual instructions one more time, and if I can't figure it out, I'm gonna have to go to YouTube and watch a video because this ain't working. In the manual, which is adorably designed, I am following the cast on and stockinette knitting pages, which starts on page 9. So let's just go through it and see what happens. We'll see how it goes. Using the needle pusher, align the needles in D position as shown. All right, so I'm only going from here to here. So I'm going to put all of these in D position, which basically just means all the way down. Slowly move the carriage across the needles and the needles will align in B position. Leave the carriage at the right side. Using the needle pusher, push every second needle from B to D. So now instead of using this side, I'm going to use this side. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Okay, that didn't work. Let's not. Let's put it all. I messed up. Let's try this again. All in D. Moving it over. Now they're in B. Second. Open the yarn feeder gate and take the yarn from the yarn clip and pull it down to the yarn feeder. This is the yarn feeder gate. That's open. I have the yarn in the yarn clip. So I'm going to take it out of the yarn clip and pull it over to the yarn feeder gate and then close the gate. Pull the yarn down through the yarn feeder. Guide it under the arm and over the needles in D position. I just don't know what like under the arm means, because this whole thing, I feel like it just jams on this. Good little tension. Okay, now it says hold the yarn loosely at the left, about 30 centimeters from the yarn end. Okay, got it. Slowly move the carriage from right to left until it has passed all the needles, knitting one row. All right, well, we'll see if it knits a row. I don't know, maybe I just need to move this further down? I don't know. Let's try this. Immediately no. What is happening? Let's just try this one. Okay, got a lot of resistance. Here's a problem. For some reason, even though I have this set to here, it knitted all the way to here, and I don't know why. Here is the next thing it says. This is where I start losing it every time. Knit 4 to 5 rows more in the same manner. Okay, does that mean, what does that mean? I think that means just the part where you slide the thing over, right? Every time I do this, it jams. If it doesn't jam now, I'm going to be like happy, but also really annoyed. All this stuff is not supposed to be there because I'm only supposed to go this far. Let's keep trying. See what happens. Yeah, this is all effed. So this is where I'm at. I think what I really need to do is go take some time on YouTube. I have a course that came with this for free. I did start doing it. It wasn't very helpful for this particular thing. So I'm going to look at it again. Maybe I missed something, and I'm also going to go on YouTube. But if you have ever used a knitting machine, please let me know in the comments. I need some help. I don't know what's happening. So reach out. Okay. Thanks. Bye.